What up, y'all? Welcome to Pooping with Plunkett. How y'all doing today? I think all these last times I was here with you fuckers, I threw my lighter and it went in the sink. And you might already know, every time that happens, I kind of get scared a little bit. Thinking maybe the lighter just went down the drain there, down the drain. And luckily, it didn't go in the drain and landed across the top of the drain like that. So I think we'll just pick it right up out of there. And I was pretty happy about that one. Anytime I think about it, when I'm like not washing my hands or brushing my teeth or something, only when I actually think about it, I'll put something in there to cover the drain hole, which is not very often, really. I'll be honest with y'all. It doesn't really happen very much. I really don't think about it until I'm in the process of throwing the lighter and I see it bouncing off the wall and going towards that sink. That's about the only time I really think about it. And I'm like, shit, I don't think it's covered up with anything right now. But, anyways, moving right along. You know what's some bullshit, y'all? Your Uncle Plunkett's starting school today. College, that is. I'm gonna be every college class I've taken, I've been the oldest motherfucker aside from the teacher. I know one of the teachers I got. That's gonna be tomorrow. I got 2 classes going on. And it's a place I never envisioned myself all through my fucking elementary, preschool, all the way up through high school. The last place I ever envisioned myself was in college. I fucking hate school. Even now, I'm not looking forward to this shit at all, you guys. I don't like going to school. I like going to work. I like, certain things. I don't know. I like doing things other than going to work, like working on my house or my truck or whatever. Fucking tending to the chickens. I don't like going to school though. I like to read, like things that I'm actually interested in and are entertaining to me, like Playboy. I used to actually read some of the art back in the day when Playboy. I don't even know if they make Playboy anymore or any of them nudie magazines, anyways. But when I was a young little teenager, before we had the internet and everything, I used to actually read some of the articles in Playboy, and I used to subscribe to that Maxim magazine. Had the girl on the front and all that shit. Girls all throughout the magazine, and I was actually reading they were scantily clad in the Maxim magazine, but they actually had some good articles. And I'd get them sent to my mom's house when I lived there. I subscribed to that shit for a few years. And I was actually kind of looked forward to getting those magazines because it went through waves where it was really cool, all kinds of cool shit in there. They had one period of time where they had a woman with a tool, had some girl in a bikini or whatever holding up some really cool tool, and it had a whole article about the tool. And that shit was really cool to me. And they had random ass articles about stupid shit. And then they went through fucking I don't know what you call it, lead editors or whatever, head editor in chief, I think it's called. And every once in a while they get these, editor in chief, and they would turn it into a total fucking fashion magazine. It would go totally from this cool ass manly fucking tools and cool shit to fashion. And I'd literally just flip through it and be throw it in the trash because it's fucking stupid. And I quit paying for the subscription, and I still got the magazines for another year and a half after that. They kept sending me bills, and I'm like, dude, I never fucking signed. I let my subscription expire, You can send me all the bills you want. I'm not fucking paying it, dude. And finally, they stopped sending the magazine and stopped sending me bills. And, I don't even know if that's even printed anymore. I feel like a lot of shit's gone out of print since the old internet came around and started getting, what it is today. But believe it or not, I really don't look at a lot of porn anymore. And all that shit, it just doesn't really, like, I don't know, man. You get burned out on it. I hear people get addicted to that shit nowadays. I believe it. I mean, everything, maybe it's something for Mr. Bates, but everything nowadays is so sexualized and stuff, even from, it sucks because I remember being like 7 or 8 years old, I had zero interest in sex at all. Like, I wanted to go play sports, playing tag and fucking football and fucking hanging out with my friends, and I didn't see the point in having a girlfriend and, doing all that stuff. Like, and I was like, whatever, dude, I got a life to live, man. I don't want to fucking sit there in bed with some girl. And, I mean, we weren't really taught about it that much. We weren't exposed to it. The most exciting thing we had back then was the J.C. Penney catalog, where it had like the lingerie section in it. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, nowadays, like, even I think, as far as I read on the old internet, so it must be true if it's on the internet. They're starting to teach like sex ed and shit in like fucking kindergarten and shit. My first sex ed class is in 3rd grade, and I thought that was kind of young for that shit. There's like kids in the class, like they separated the boys and the girls for sex ed, and the boys had like like education about your dick and stuff, and the girls had whatever they had, education. There's some kids that like you get a little book, and kids would like swap, with a girl, like, oh yeah, I got this girl sex ed, dude, look, it's got drawings of pussies and fucking boobs and all this stuff. He has all drawings, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn. It was like really exciting to us. Like, whoa, dude, like, there's like a drawing, oh my god. And we actually got a map of where the clit was, so I'm able to find that shit nowadays, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, my cigarette's gone, yo. I'm gonna stop myself now before I get myself in trouble. I say too much here. Wash your hands after you poop. I gotta go to school.